Charlie. It's okay. I appreciate you stopping by. I am doing okay. I hope everything is good with you. I'm not sure where you're at. I know in the US right now there's some scary storms happening. I appreciate you coming by. Sorry, I'm having some issues with my chat. My dock for my dual chat that shows me Twitch and YouTube at the same time is not working. So I'm having to pull both of them up. Thank you for coming by. I hope you have a wonderful day, night, whatever, time zone. I am finishing up my coffee, and then I'm going to pour the last bit of it. Bye! Oh my god, I just realized I muted myself. Charlie, I hope you could hear me while I was talking. If not, I'm so sorry. Or I unmuted. I don't know what I did. I hope you're doing well, Charlie. Thank you for being here. Bye. I just almost did this whole stream muted. That's crazy. On you. Hi, Sammy. You still have power, Sammy? What's up, guys? Sorry, I was getting the rest of my coffee. Gosh, getting ready. I did such a good job of actually getting ready in time for stream. But then my whatever this is called, my dock for my chat that shows me both Twitch and YouTube, it's not working. Oh my god, look at how cute he is. So I have both YouTube and Twitch chats pulled up, but like, it's a little weird. Rex, hello, how are you? So, look at how cute my dog is. Wow. I need to get his treats ready. We still have power, no internet or TV though. Oh my gosh. That's, I mean, I guess that makes sense. Is the actual storm bad for you right now? It's me, Alistair. Oh, I see. Hello, Alistair. Perfect. It's me. How dare you forget me? Listen, you can't be changing your name every time and expect me to remember you. Listen here. I just be on my phone. That's so fair. I'm glad that you still have service. That's nice, at least. I hear the wind outside, but it's not raining right now. Oh my goodness. Yeah, even like that, look, he's so upset that I haven't given this to him. Also me back to Sebastian. Listen, then I definitely won't know who you are. That video you sent of Lexi was, like, the wind looks rough already, and that was a while ago. That was hours ago. Like, I think it was like 3 a.m. my time, which was an amount of time ago. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 8 hours ago. You want it, Ruby? You want it? You want it? Up. That's not an up. I don't know what that is. Up. Oh, that's good. What a pitiful, pitiful little baby boy. It's just so weird to me because, you know, I'm from South Carolina. And so we don't get hit as hard normally. We don't get hit as hard as like Florida. But I'm still like very familiar with hurricanes. And then here I'm just like, oh, it's a beautiful day outside. What do you mean? And like they still get, they're called typhoons over here. If they form in the Pacific, they're called typhoons. It's the same exact thing. Like I don't even know if we had a typhoon this year. If we did, it was like inconsequential, like nothing happened. There's rain, right? There's a shit ton of rain, which again, feels like home. I just walk in it more here. But like, it's weird not being worried every time there's like a big storm, you know? What is happening here? I sat down at my PC earlier when it was raining. I was like, why am I getting dripped on? The skylights are leaking. Oh my God. Right above where my PC chair is. That's devastating. Did you move your PC? Please? Please tell me. Sammy, can I share this picture, this video, not rather, of Sammy, of Lexi? You're one and the same, didn't you know? Listen, so I like jokingly call this like show and I think I've only said it on here once. Like when I talk about this on like on Threads or something, I jokingly call it like adult show and tell because it's just I'm just here and I'm showing you the things that I like, right? And then you guys show me the things that you like. So it's just show and tell, but for adults. And so I think I legitimately might make that a thing. Like at the start, we do like a little show and tell. How do we feel about that? Yes. Okay, good. Hurricane Milton is making landfall in Florida right now. I pray for everyone who lives there. Yeah, that's who I'm talking to. Well, I'm not talking to all of Florida. Sammy over in Twitch chat. Do I call you Rex? Do I call you Alistair? I don't know. I'm going to call you Alistair. Sammy over in Twitch chat, Alistair, is in Florida right now. So send all the good vibes. Not in Tampa, thank God. I'm glad you're like, you know, a ways off of it, but still effect. It's huge. I actually took a picture. I need to send it to Acorn because we were talking about it yesterday. I took a picture of like the satellite and it's covering all of Florida. Like you cannot see Florida, which is wild. It wasn't too bad. So we just put a pot on the chair to catch water, keeping an eye on if it gets worse, I'll move it. Oh, I see. It shut off. Yeah. I mean, with no internet, what good is it? It's funny because I used to, when I was growing up, I had, oh my God, I need to show you actually the kind of computer I had growing up. Because I'm old. All right. I do be an old lady. And we didn't have, like, this is it. This is it. This is the computer I had. Oh my God. Yes, exactly. Shut up. Oh God. I'm really aging myself. Here. Boop. So this is the computer I had when I was older. I mean, younger. E-machine. And this is, you know, back in the days of dial-up internet, all right? Like, we had dial-up. We got internet in our house, I don't know, when I was pretty young. But it was only in the downstairs computers. We had, like, a little cabinet with a computer in it in the corner of the living room. And only that computer, well, that's the only computer we had at first. And then, I don't know why, well, not an ad break. Hold on, I'm going to snooze the ad break. We got, damn, the family PC. Me and my sister got computers for our bedrooms. And it was these. It was this e-machine with, hold on. There she is. It like exactly like this almost. Like this is the computer I had in my room. I want you to know that this is what I played the original Sims on, okay? Like, this is what I played The Sims on. Neopet, well, when I eventually got internet, Neopets. But we didn't have internet. It was just this computer. And I could play, like, I could play The Sims. I could play my little Jumpstart. Not Roger Rabbit. Reader Rabbit. I have a feeling the islands of Florida are not going to exist after this storm. Yeah, I hope. I mean, it's bad. It's rough, man. It's devastating. It's huge. I scared myself watching videos of the last night hurricane. I remember videos are on my Instagram. Oh my god. Like, it's especially scary when they're at night, right? Because it's just dark. And then sometimes it's like, it's actually not dark enough. Because, like, especially, like, once you get to the eye, like, it lets in so much light, which is weird at night. It's weird. Oh, were you saying, oh my god, were you saying yes that I can show Lexi? Whee! Can I open this, Sammy? Is this private? Look at the little lady. Wow. Where was... Did you send me the video? I don't want to open our... I love her so much. I don't want to open our DMs live. Alistair, I hope it's not that bad. But it... Like, it kind of is looking like that, right? Not the pot on the chair. Oh my god, it wasn't our DMs. I'm gonna open our DMs. I hope that's okay. Here, I'll hide myself. I'll hide it. I'll hide it for just a second. I'm just like, oh, something came through Discord. All right. Ah! Wee! I know we talk about some really private stuff in our DMs, right?
Lexi, what's wrong?
She's so cute. She's so little. They just had Hurricane Helene and now, yeah. Yeah, that's great. I mean, that's how it happens. It's just like a lot right now. Luckily, Florida wasn't hit too hard with Helene. That was more, look at her. Her little, he's my favorite. Oh my god. I love her so much. Florida wasn't hit too hard with Helene. That was more of the Carolinas, Georgia and the Carolinas. So they have that. It was still hit though, right? Like it was still affected, which sucks. And the amount of people who even after Helene are, look at how cute my dog is. Wow. The amount of people who even after Helene are like, I'm not evacuating. It's not that serious. And I'm like, okay, I hope it's not that serious, right? But like, okay. There was this thing, there's this like old man like on a boat who was like, I'm just gonna ride it out. And they're like, what the fuck do you mean you're gonna ride it out? And so this meteorologist is like, it's like I don't know if it's a meteorologist or maybe just like a news anchor. Is trying to like convince him to leave. And he's like, God will keep me safe. And people are like, God sent you a warning, an evacuation notice, and a meteorologist. And like, I'm not religious, but like if I were religious, like you would think that those, like they're like, I'm looking for a sign. You got 3 of them, my guy. Instagram links are the last hurricane I found. Oh my god, let's go. Hold on, let me pause the music. So we can really appreciate the hurricane ASMR, I suppose. And then we are gonna draw. I really need to draw. It's already been 10 minutes since I started. That's crazy. Hello? Whee! Yes. Oh. Hold, please. Where did I have too many browsers open because of this whatever. Okay. Oh my goodness. Hold on. I've paused it. Let's get it up. Ba-bam! Where'd my chat go? I hate that this dock is not working because it's hard for me to read chat. All right, the storm surge will be 20 feet high. Oh, wow. I heard 15. Have they changed it? That's crazy. This is not the right screen. Hello? Oh, because that says laptop, not tablet. Where's my tablet? Hello? What? There it is. Oh my god. 369. Oh, 2017. That's so much water. That's crazy. Not another ad. Oh my god. Also, like, people refuse to leave family or pets behind, which that's fair, right? Some people can't physically evacuate, right? But then there's the people who are choosing not to evacuate. That's my concern, right? Because the people who can evacuate should. That was the last house you were in? Oh, yeah, I remember. The people who can't evacuate should, because of the people who can't evacuate, right? Because the resources are going to need them. God, I can't speak. They're going to need them for the people who can evacuate. And they're now going to be used up by people who didn't need them in the first place. Holy shit. That's crazy. Oh my god. That's a road. It's like you got a nice little, you have a waterfront property now, you know? You got a nice little river right in front of your house. These are from 2017, by the way. This is not recent. This is not Milton. This is 2017. Jesus. Them trees are buried. That tried its best. That's crazy. Wow. That's wild, actually. Oh my god, look at my dog. He's so cute. That's so scary. I wonder if my dock's gonna work now. It's so quiet now. Oh my god. Music. Okay. Yeah, it's insane, right? That's so much water. Were there storm surges with that one? My chat's still not working. That's insane. I'm gonna like streamception just so y'all can see this. See what I'm dealing with. Maybe. Where's my chat? Oh, I don't have it. Oh no, I do need it on this one. I like forgot how to stream for a second. I forgot what I was doing. Everything's fine. Large monitor. So it's just not loading. Like it's just chilling there. And so I have to have, gonna head to my bed, BRB. Yell. Hell yeah. Yell yeah. Yell yeah. So I have to have these up, which is much more annoying, obviously. So that's frustrating. I don't know why my dock's not working. God, I don't remember 2017. It happened. It happened. 2017 is an interesting time because it was like, it sucked, right? Like, politically. But it was pre-COVID. And I don't remember what life was like. We're in an ad on Twitch. So if you're a subscriber, you're still here. I don't remember what life was like pre-COVID. I'm going to wait for the ad to pass and then we're going to start. Art. So let me go ahead and get that ready. I just finished high school and everything sucked. Just finished high school! What do you mean? 2017. I was 3 years out of college. I finished high school 10 years before that. 7 years, not 10 years. 7 years before that. I was a sophomore in 2007. Listen, y'all, speaking of me being old and decrepit, my knee hurts so bad. It doesn't actually hurt right now, but I know it's gonna hurt later. Every single day I have had issues with my left knee and I'm like doing knee stretches every morning because of it. Because I'm 32 years old and my body has given up. I would also like to give up knee, but I can't, so I need you to stick with it. And I'm like, I don't have money. Well, maybe I do have money to go to a doctor because it's much cheaper over here. But I don't want to go to a doctor to get my knee looked at. So I'm going to do the American thing and I'm going to just ignore it until I physically can't anymore. And then I'll go to a doctor. Okay, Twitch ad is done. It says Twitch ad is done. I'm assuming it's not lying to me. So, time to work on Vaggie! Yay. I think she looks pretty good. So all we have to do is her hair. So this is going to be interesting because I don't know how to do that. Hello? So I'm going to do her hair into art time. I'm going to do it in like 2 bits, I think. So her hair is like gray with darker gray. But it's like a really light gray. And I'm going to make it pretty like desaturated. Yeah, like that. Because I want the saturation of like her skin and stuff to stand out. So, where's my pencil? Because we know that for some reason I like doing my edges in pencil now, which is wild. God, this is going to be a nightmare to color in. I'm going to be so fucking for real. Oh. One day we'll finish. But yeah, I do think, I don't know. I have an hour, realistically. I have an hour. Surely we can color some hair in an hour, right? Drew yesterday, though? I doodled some today. Oh my God. What did you draw? What did you draw, Sammy? Do you want to share? This is adult show and tell. I heard somebody call it share and tell recently. And I was like, I've never, like, I don't have an issue with it, right? I've just never heard it called that. I was always, it was always called show and tell. Where did I hear that? I don't even remember. And by here, I might have even read it. Like, it might have been on, like... I want you all to know that I just had the stupidest revelation that everybody else on the planet has probably had. Reddit. Thanks, Brain, for bringing that to me 2 decades late. Appreciate it. Surprise, surprise, I drew a lady. What a doodle. Fuck yeah. I drew a makeup look a streamer watch. I watched it. Wait, that's so fun. I wish I was like creative with makeup. I do the exact same thing every time. And sometimes I like switch it up a bit. Like sometimes I'll try to do an eyeshadow. I tried to do eyeshadow when I went to the Pokemon Safari, but it did not turn out well. It was so clumpy. I used glitter eyeshadow. It was so clumpy, and like parts of it were too light and then parts of it were I really struggled. I've actually started doing, Sam, I think you might appreciate this. I don't know. I've started doing a doodle journal. And so I journal a lot. I actually journal a crazy amount. It might be a problem. Oh, that's not my hair. Oh my God. Guys, none of this is hair. None of that is hair. None of that is hair. Goodbye. I hate myself. Not really. I love myself, but I hate that I did that. I started doing a doodle journal. So I journal a lot. So I do morning pages every morning, which is where you just write. Not every morning, most mornings. I've been doing a really good job keeping up with it. And I always feel better when I do it. So I like to do it. So I do my morning pages in the morning. And I also do, I call it my GGs because I'm a fucking nerd. It's my gratitude and goals. So I write something that I'm grateful for because sometimes it's hard to find something that you're grateful for. And so I have to think about it and like remember that like my life actually isn't that bad. Like there are sections of my life that can be bad, right? But it's not all bad. And then I write like what goal I have for today. That's my GGs. And then I do my morning pages. But at night, is this hair? No, that's not hair. Okay. At night, I have just been doing like regular journaling, like here was my day, it was good or it was bad, you know? But that doesn't really jive with me. I don't like it that much. And so then I saw this person on YouTube doing doodle journals, and like it's the same thing except you doodle with it. And so I've just been doing this doodle journal the past couple of days. I missed one day, but I don't feel bad about it. Like if I miss a day, it's not the end of the world. I'll just pick it up again the next day. And so it's fun to just like do these little doodles and like not worry about what it looks like as an art piece, you know? Like it's just a little doodle, and it's just for me. It's nice. I love eyeshadow. I'm not good. I always like your eyeshadow, Sammy. It's always very fun. You use such fun colors. And I also love lipstick. I love lipstick, but I don't like the way that lipstick looks on me. Like there's a few colors that I'll wear. Like I love lipstick, but I have such thin lips and I don't know what to do about it. And I feel like when I put lipstick on them, it's more obvious how thin they are. I drew on my iPad for a change. I should journal. I used to. Oh my God, do it. Journal with me. It's funny. You're like, I drew on my iPad for a change. And I'm like, I'm trying to draw on my iPad less. Not less. I'm trying to draw more outside of my iPad, I guess I should say. I got, look, here, I'll show you. Hold on. I've got my traditional. So I got this sketchbook. It's multimedia, and so it's probably not going to be great for like the pens and stuff that I'm about to use with it. But I also have watercolor, and I want to get back to my watercolor. I brought my travel watercolor kit, and then I haven't used it since I moved here. So I got this sketchbook. But I just got skin oils on. Gross. And then I've like tested this out, and I already love the way it feels. I got this pen. I got a lot of these pens, actually. I got like 3. There's 2 different types, and I got 3 of each. You can't see it. You definitely can't see it. It's the Tombow Fudenosuke. It's a brush pen, but it's like firm. It's not like very flexible. And I really like that. It feels nice. And then I actually used to use these in college a lot. Everything's cheaper in Korea. Oh my God. I got a box of Staedtler pigment liners. And like the whole box was like, it was like 10, and I got the whole box for less than $20. It was like $15. And like when I bought these in college, they were like almost $5 each, $3 each. I don't know. I love a pen. So I'm really excited. I'm really excited to use those. I'm like nervous. I'm nervous because it's a pen, right? Which is the whole point. I'm trying to be more like confident in myself and in my art. And so I need to have something that I can't, where I have to be like more deliberate, you know? So I got some pens. Like I make a lot of, like I make so many mistakes here and then I erase them. And with pen, that's harder to do. And so what I'm hoping is I become more confident with the use of the pen, so then I make less mistakes, right? Like I don't mind erasing. Like we have erasers for a reason. But wouldn't it be nice if I could erase less? Like for example, that. Rory snooze. Yeah, oh, not anymore. You want to doodle? You should doodle. Do it! Draw along with me. Would it be fun? Oh my God, wait. What if we did like one time where we all draw like our version of the same thing? Would that be fun? Like we just have like we look up like a prompt and we all do our versions. Is that something? Would y'all like that? I think that could be pretty fun. Like a draw along, but I'm not telling you what to do. You're doing your own thing. Because like I like a draw along, but I don't think that I don't have the skills to tell people what to draw. I'm not there yet. I don't know if I'll ever be there. Maybe Glowtober. Glowvember. Oh, Glowvember. Wait. Wait. Wait, Sammy. You're cooking. Yes, okay, so this is all here. I don't really like how I drew this, but that's okay. Well, I'm just gonna have to erase that, aren't I? That would be so fun. So, I don't think I'm gonna do a... I'll do like maybe one a week. I'm cooking, I'm eating, yes. You're cooking, you ate, everything's great. I don't know what I was gonna say, but like maybe like one a week would be fun for November. I actually might start thinking about that. What kind of prompt should we do? I'm gonna listen, there's gonna be Yuri on Ice ones. There's gonna be Hazbin Hotel ones. All right. I just need y'all to know that. But then there can be like random ones, like not fandom related. Oh my God, she has so much hair. I'm not even gonna get the flat colors down in an hour. What do you mean? I'm gonna have to go back in over that, but. I think that would be really fun. Oh my gosh, Avatar and Corey. Yes, good. Yes, good. I used like a random generator yesterday. I couldn't think of what to draw. I think I finished. I actually need to double check. I'm pretty sure I finished the sketch. And I say sketch, but I think it is actually just going to be like the quote unquote line art for my Halloween art, which is Radio Dust. And I didn't know what else to work on. I've never had like this many pieces of art ready to like go, which is crazy. I do be on a roll lately. So I finished that and I didn't know what else to draw. So I used this like generator, not even, it's just like you hit enter and it gives you like a random prompt, and it was fairy eating ramen. So I started drawing this fairy eating ramen. And so I think like random shit like that would be fun. But if we're already doing fandoms, what if we do like, what if, okay. What if? So we have a fandom, and then it's like, you know, when they do those like big bangs on Tumblr for like art and store, like fanfics. You know, am I the only one in this? Where you get to choose, like each time you get to choose from like 3 subtopics. It's like a character and then a sub, like you get to choose one. That could be fun. I think that actually might be the direction we go. So I am going to make a list. I'm going to try to make it pretty, and I'll get it out soon. Maybe by next week for Glowvember, our very own glow. And then I'll work on those, which means we might have to hold out on Charlie for a while. Sorry, Vaggie, your girlfriend isn't going to get added. I'll work on those on stream. Grace of Athena, hello. Welcome back in. It's going well. How are you? That sounds cool though. Yeah, doesn't that sound fun? Grace, are you anywhere near our stormy friend over there? Are you near Milton? Do I call you Grace or do I call you Athena? I don't know. I'm so sorry. I'm over in Texas. Milton can't get me over here. Good, good. I'm glad. Either one. Okay. I'll probably... I typically... I don't know. I don't know what I do. I always think that I have like that my mind, like I don't actively do this, right? But that my mind chooses like the first name or something. But then sometimes it chooses the last name. Like the last one that I read. And so I don't know. Maybe I'll just call you both. Maybe I'll just alternate between. Grace is actually my middle name, but I do enjoy when people call me Athena. Would you prefer Athena? Because if you prefer Athena, I can do Athena. But if you have no preference, it'll probably be Grace, just because that's like what I see. You know, when I look up, that's the first part. But if you prefer Athena, I will make an active choice to use Athena. It's only like hard for me. Sometimes people want to be called a name. Alistair. No. Sometimes people want to be called a name that's not in. What is happening here? What is this line? What are you? Is that part of her hand? I legitimately don't know. It's actually really funny to see it come through some of the lines. Oh no, oh, I fucked up. That's part of, I see. That's part of, I can erase that. No, where is it? That's part of the thingy. Okay. Okay. What is this called? The yin yang sign. Okay. I was like, what the fuck is happening here? I see. Okay. Whew. I don't really have a preference, so you can call me Grace. It's about 50-50 split, which one people call me. I call myself this with the intention of people calling me Grace originally, since that's my name. That's so fair. Listen. This is like only vaguely related, but like making something, like making a username with the intention of being called something, right? When I was a child and I made my Neopets account, I was like 10, maybe? And I was obsessed with Yu-Gi-Oh! All right? Obsessed. I'm still a little bit obsessed, let's be real. But at the time, my favorite character was Merrick Ishtar. This was like mid-Battle City arc. Or like maybe like right at the end. I was obsessed with Merrick Ishtar. And so my Neopets account, I gave myself the name Mrs., as in a married woman, Ishtar. Mrs. Ishtar. Like I'm his wife, obviously. Obviously, Merrick was my husband when I was 10 years old. And everybody called me Mr. Sishtar. Some people would even just call me Sishtar or Sish. So I was like, what's wrong with you people? Don't you know who Merrick Ishtar is? Because obviously as a 10-year-old, I thought everybody, like my parents know who Merrick Ishtar is because I won't shut up about him. I was a little weirdo. I'm like a big weirdo now, but it's actually really funny to think about. And I love this for me. This is one of the best things I think I've ever done. Well, may try to get some sleep while I can. So I hope you stay well. Thank you, Sammy. Have some good sleep. Stay safe. Please keep me updated. I know it's going to be nighttime for you. I mean, it is nighttime for you. I know it's sleep time for you. So just when you awake, please let me know how you're doing. Please. In like the last episode of the battle, not the last episode, but in the Battle City arc, when Merrick's like, look at my trauma. And he shows them all the tattoos that were forced upon him against his will. And he takes his shirt off. I paused. I recorded the episode on a VHS tape, obviously. I paused it. I was 10 years old, mind you. I paused it when he's taking his shirt off so I could stare at this cartoon teenager taking his shirt off. And I left it on my TV. Like that was on my TV day and night. I didn't watch anything. I just left that picture and it literally like burned the image into my TV a little bit. And my parents were like, what is wrong with you? Obsession, that's what. Thank you, Sammy. Have a good sleep. One of my friends on here calls herself Bunks Girl because her then boyfriend was called Bunk something or other, but now we call her Bunks and Monkey. Wait, that's so funny. Her like real life boyfriend, her real life partner. I don't know if I could ever name, which this is actually hilarious thinking about, you know, the fact that real people do this. I don't think I could ever name myself after like a romantic partner. Like if I ever get married, which I don't know if I will ever get married for like a variety of reasons. The primary one being that I am single. There's no one to marry. But if I meet somebody and decide, okay, the institution of marriage I don't really support, but the tax benefits are worth it, right? I will not change my last name. And I don't mind people who do. Like my mom changed her last name, right? But like my last name it's such a big part of my identity. Why would I give up part of my identity? Me, like that's my opinion, right? Again, like my friend got married, she changed her last name. That's great. It's actually funny because sometimes because I don't know why I do this. I refer to only some of my friends as like their full name. Like I'll say first name, last name. And these are like close friends. It's not like just like people I randomly met. These are close friends, first name, last name. And like even like some of them got married and I still call them their old last name and I'm like, oh my God, I'm sorry. I mean, insert new last name here. Because again, it's literally who you are. I've known you as this person for 20 years and now you have a different name and it's hard. But people always adjust, right? I'm married and didn't change my last name. Yeah. Like for people who want to do it, that's great. And then for those of us who don't, also great. It's fine, right? Like I just can't imagine changing my name or naming part of myself after someone else, right? Like obviously technically my last name is after my father, right? But I didn't change it. That's the one I was given. I didn't have any control over that. They were like, yeah, this one. It is funny now. My last name is Lee, which isn't like that uncommon of a name in America. It is an incredibly common last name here in Korea. And so it's funny, like I'll like log into something and like my login is like my name, Brittany Lee, or like Brit Lee, like Brittany shortened. And my students are like, Lee? And I'm like, yeah, that's my last name. And they're like, oh, are we related? I'm like, almost certainly not. Like, I'm not gonna say no. I don't know. We would have to check. But almost certainly not. I have a 10-year-long career writing under my maiden name, even though I'm not especially attached to my last name. I kept most of it. That's so fair, right? Like you have these accomplishments associated with this name. And if you change your name, that changes, like if people are looking for you, then they're not going to be able to find you, right? Like I don't have an attachment to my name. I'm not like, wow, Lee, that's a good one, you know? But it's mine, you know? Like it's my name. It's the one I've had all my life. Sorry, I do be struggling. I can't tell if my YouTube chat is working. I'm gonna refresh it. I feel like I always have issues with YouTube chat. And my dock still isn't working. That's crazy. How annoying. I wonder why. But yeah, like it makes sense. But it's always funny. It's funny that this is how we got on this topic. It's funny like when you give yourself a name expecting to be called something. And like people just, like people don't know, right? They're not in your head. Rory's fur was on my tablet. They weren't there like in your mind when you came up with that. Like even like big creators like have this issue, right? Like Like Pokimane is actually hilarious because her name is Iman, right? Like it's pronounced Iman. And she wanted it to be Pokemon. You know, Pokemon, right? But people read it understandably as Pokimane. And so that's actually what she's become known as. And that's not her name. It is just really funny. Like, what if for whatever reason I had stuck with Mrs. Ishtar as my username until the end of time? I could be Sish right now. Who knows? I do have some weird history with my family name though. Oh, you know Mr. Ballin, the true crime YouTuber? No. I'm so sorry, I don't. Ad coming in soon. I'm not gonna snooze this one. Because like nothing too interesting is happening right now. And we can always like pick back up the conversation. So it'll happen in a minute and a half. Get ready, 90 seconds, and then there's an ad. Prepare yourselves. This the sad thing about what's it's called? Shorter streams is like all of these ads crammed into just one little hour. Little longer than an hour, but not much longer. Oh my god! Coloring takes so long! See you post ad. His real name is John B. Allen. Oh wait, that's so funny. When he included his whole name in his TikTok, people started calling him Mr. Ballin. I love that. That's hilarious. That really worked out for him, didn't it? Is this ringing in this music or is it my tinnitus? I think it's in the music. Does anybody else have tinnitus? I actually have, I think it might have a special name. It actually hasn't happened for a couple months now. So you know tinnitus, you hear this like god-awful like ringing in your ears. Oh, wow. But sometimes, and it's very rare. It happens, it's usually very rare. I hear music. Like full ass, like sometimes it's like a marching band. Sometimes it's like an orchestral piece. And I don't think it's real music. I don't know though. Like, and it's not like I'm in like a concert hall or like on a marching band field. It's like, it's down the street or like I'm right outside the door. It's very strange. And I like looked it up once. The first time it happened, actually, I was like, what the fuck? I was like, I'm hearing music. Am I losing my mind? And they were like, it's just a form of tinnitus. And I was like, oh, great. And I wonder if it is because like I did so much music when I was younger. I wish I was doing music now, actually. The amount of times I've almost impulse bought an oboe is actually crazy. I really want a violin, but I'm not going to buy a violin in Korea right now because I don't know if I'm staying in Korea, and then I don't want to have to transport that. Because that's why I didn't bring my violin with me, is because transporting. Maybe I could pay my parents to ship it to me now, if I move. No ad for me. Oh, it says it's happening now. Is it happening now or not? It says, there it is. Use this opportunity if not that you can hear me. Ad breaks are great for like stretching and water breaks though. Oh my god, my coffee. I'm gonna finish this flat color and then I'm gonna drink my coffee. Whee. Almost over. 30 seconds left in the ad. Oh my god, I forgot to tweet that I'm live. And by tweet, I mean threads. Oh, there's 40 minutes left. There we go. I did it. I'm so bad at that. Okay, are we back from the ad? I'm back from sending my thread. That just doesn't, like, tweet is funny, right? Because it's, you know, like when birds tweet, it's like they're just shouting into the void, which is kind of like what Twitter is. But a thread is just, like, I know why they call it threads, right? Because, you know, threads, like threads on which the conversation is happening. A thread of text. But it doesn't have the same connotation. It doesn't have the same meaning to me. Oh no, I didn't do these at all. Did we get any unhinged ads or were they relatively normal? Oh, that is an eraser. Ah! Everything's fine. Shit. I don't know what I'm doing. Here's what I'm gonna just do this pencil and then fill it in. Maybe that's what I should have done this whole time. Just each section. Pencil, filler in. Pencil, filler in. I'm not sure. I don't know what I'm doing. This stream is really just a collection of me not knowing what I'm doing and telling you guys about it. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doing it and talking about it, you know? And then maybe it ends up okay. And maybe I learn how to do it. Unsure. I still don't know how to color, so your guess is as good as mine, I guess. Let's do these little pieces. Whee! Welcome back! Did you get an unhinged ad or was it normal? I love when they're random. Like when Sammy gets Spanish ads. I'm assuming because Spanish is spoken in her household at times. Like I think her grandma speaks Spanish. Sammy might speak Spanish. You know what? Does Sammy speak Spanish? Hola. But then sometimes you just get like a completely normal ad. I think ad breaks are good for streamers, obviously, like because if you are affiliate or partner, like it's monetized, right? Like it's literal pennies, but it's something, right? Without any additional work. And I think it's good for viewers too, because it's a reminder to like get up, to move, to get like go to the bathroom, get water, get a drink, get some food, get a snack, you know? That's how I use ad breaks. Sometimes I do just sit here and wait. Because like something was happening. It really sucks, like especially if you're watching like a game and something's happening and then you get an ad break. It's a nightmare. That it was normal for a new show, but I'd have to refresh to watch basically 1.5 ads. Oh, that sucks. Ugh. I need to stretch. Damn. I moved my ring light and now I have like weird shadows, but I don't really have anywhere else to put it, which is unfortunate. I don't mind supporting the streamer. Honestly, watching ads is all I can do right now. Yeah, that's so fair. That's usually what I do too. Like I keep the ads on. I'll just like go get a snack. Go get some water, use the bathroom, take Rory on a short little walk. Because like sometimes, like I was watching a stream the other day and there were 8 ads in a row. It was like ad 1 out of 8. And I was like, excuse me? So I took Rory on a walk. That was on Sunday. All right. Now, I try not to fuck up. All right, here. I don't know what pen to use here, actually. I want to do, you know what? No, I'm going to do normal shading, which means I'm going to use this one. And then I'm going to go in and try to add detail. So I need to remember our light source is Charlie. Charlie's right here. So I'm going to make this a little bigger, actually. And by a little, I mean quite a bit. Double in size. To finish my thought from earlier, my family history with my last name is weird because my dad was adopted by his mom's second husband. Oh, and so he took his name. Or they gave him his name, I suppose. It is interesting how, like, we put so much emphasis on names when, like, first of all, like, they're called a given name. Well, your name's called a given name, and then you have your family name, right? But even given, Jesus, even family names, surnames, right, were given. Yeah, he has a second husband's last name. So there are several people with my same last name with whom I'm technically not blood related. Yeah. Yeah, like it's... I want this to be a little softer. Names are weird. Yeah, that's good. Now let's just repeat that. Oh, that is the wrong color. I didn't meet my bio granddad until I was in my 20s, and then I had a weird encounter with a friend. And that's so weird. We were a group of friends at a concert, and my bio granddad called me over the first time. Oh, just as it was about to start. Oh my god! I actually, fun fact, I don't know my biological grandfather. I have no idea who it is. My grandmother had my mother when I don't know how old she was, but she was not married to the father, and she didn't stay with him. I don't know why. And the only grandfather I know is my peepaw, who is not my biological grandfather, which I didn't find out until I was older. I didn't even know he wasn't my grandfather. I was like at the doctor when I was a teenager, and they were like, do you have any of this that runs in the family? And my mom was like, nope. And I was like, wait, what about this? And it was like something that my grandfather has. And my mom's like, we're not related to him by blood. I was like, pardon? She kept repeating, that's so weird. You don't know your grandpa. That's so weird. So what do you mean? Yeah, that's not weird. What? Hello? What's wrong with her? Thinking it's weird is weird. What do you mean? Like, how she doesn't even listen. I know we all think we know our families, right? But you only know what your family tells you. And hopefully you have a good family and they are close and honest with you. But you don't know that, right? Like, and I would rather have like a grandfather that I'm not related to, technically, that cares about me, than one I am related to that like isn't loving, you know? I actually need to turn color mixing off right here and make this smaller again. Okay. And now we turn color mixing back on. If anything, my family name is German. I tell people I have German roots because it's the roots actually come from my mom. Oh, there you go. That's funny. I mean, hey, they're still roots, right? I don't know what I am. My aunt's done like our ancestry, but I have no idea. I'm clueless. And I'm like, do I care? I don't know if I care enough to like find out. Did my music stop? Hello? Hello? It's so quiet. Where did my... It did stop, and none of my... They changed Nightbot recently, and I don't know how to get my music. I had all of my music saved. And now I just had to close it and open it back up again. Okay. Weird. And that's the same song. We're gonna skip that one. There we go. Woo! Neither one of my grandpas were much. My grandma had terrible taste in it. My grandma had terrible taste in it. I was like, grandpa was gay. Fun. Never mind. By the time I met my grandpa, he was harmless and senile in an amusing way. Oh, I fair. He called me 3 or 4 times in his life and told me the same stories every single time. Well, you know what? I hope they were good stories. My grandfather definitely had his flaws. The biggest of which being that he was in fact a raging racist. I think was, I don't know if it's just like my brain like trying to like put a like positive spin on it close to his death, but I do think he was doing better in like his final years. But it was like always like a point of contention between us. But he loved us. And you know, like everybody's always like, oh, it's just of their time. And I'm like, no, there were people his age who were not racist. My grandmother, in fact. Actually, so that's not an excuse. And there are people still today who are racist, and it's definitely not normal. Not that it should have ever been normal, but it was, right? Like, just because it was normal doesn't mean it was right. And most people knew that. I'm not gonna say most people. There were people who knew that. And I think my grandfather just didn't care, honestly. He was a white man. So. I do think I need to take this down a little bit further with the darker. Whee! Oh, my chat disconnected. That's fun. I hope it wasn't my internet. No, it wasn't. It was just my chat. The story is about meeting my grandma for the first time. They're in a bar. She was 15. He was in his 30s. Ew! Gross! Your grandmother is a victim! It is funny, like, hearing these old people, they're like, it was so romantic. And I'm like, oh my God. That's actually horrible. Are you okay? I'm like, no, grandma. That's not normal. Luckily, my grandparents were all the same age. Well, not the same age, but you know, like in the same. That's wild. It's crazy. Like, you couldn't pay me to admit something like that these days. But they're like It's so sweet, right? Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to make this look like a part, but I don't know how to do that. And so I'm just like carving in and hoping for the best. I think that actually looks fine. I do need to add a little bit more dark right here. Like, it's not perfect, but it's fine. You know? You know. That's sort of like my whole life. It's not perfect. It'll do. Yeah, okay. I'm so sorry, but no, it's if you're okay with sharing, it's fine. I love hearing about people's lives. It's fun, right? Like everybody has a different life and you don't know unless they tell you. When I look back on, because Elvis is doing it doesn't make it right. Right. It just makes Elvis a bad person. Hello? Okay. Almost done, I think, with this part. And then we have all of the rest of the hair. Down here will be easier. I need to add the darker parts to down there. I'm like trying to make it look like strands, but I don't really know how to do that. So I'm just kind of doing that. And that's fine. That works. That's where it worked out. For less awful family, and I get the name Grace from my great grandma, who raised my dad. She and great grandpa were solid theory. Oh, that's fun. Most boring people. Me, that's fun. You, very boring. Oh. I think it's really interesting when people, they just have lives. Actually, I might do this like a little purposefully. Yeah. I think it looks a little bit more like hair if there's like little bits in it. Nope, I hate that actually. We're not going to do that. What I'm going to do is make my flashito so small that I can do what I want. I'm trying to do like strands and shading, which is hard. Because I want it to look like hair, right? But I don't want it to look, I don't know, maybe I should have just left this flat because this is like a piece that doesn't really matter. That should just be flat. I'll do like a little bit of, no, that's fine actually. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Everything's fine. I wouldn't want to have skeletons in my closet. Yeah. That's so fair. It's interesting, like, the lives that people lead, right? Before we know them, and then even after that, like, we're not always, like, fully aware of. You know? Like, I'm going to put something on top of this to make these sections darker. I don't know if it's going to be another layer or what. But right now I'm just doing... That didn't work out as I wanted. Again, I'm trying to like, make it look like strandy. I don't think that's working very much. Because where's Charlie? Charlie's right here. So yeah, so this is gonna glow. I'm gonna, hold on. Let's do this again. And then we mix. Mix. I don't know what I'm doing. Hair is hard. I really, like, hair is one of the hardest things for me. I don't understand the shape of hair, and I don't understand, which, like, that's one of the things I'm hoping to get better at as I do this more. I don't understand why it moves the way it does. You know? Very good people who treated my dad well. Good! Sometimes my family acts like they weren't treated well, and I'm like, no, we have it pretty good. Like, no, we've never been, like, super wealthy. And there are some, you know, events that affected our family. Some choices that our family made that affected our family is what I should say. My last name is Lee. But like we did pretty good for ourselves, and I think my family forgets that a lot. Does this look okay? I don't know. And like some of my family members are like very understanding of like how privileged we are, I think. And then some of them are like, the world is out to get us. And I'm like, no, the world doesn't care that much. Why would it? Me. I just wanna sit here and draw my silly little guys, you know? That's all I'm after. The world's not out to get me. The world is just, it's random, you know? It just is what it is. The world is random. Like, society is not. Society is like an active choice to make lives of wealthy white men better, right? They want to make them wealthier. And that is what it is. But whatever I do is all I can do. You know? Like, I'm not gonna let things that happened in the past, things that are out of my control, bring me down. Because then I'll just always be down. That was too big. There we go. And that's no way to live, if you ask me. That's better. That looks more strandy, I think, while still being like, I do need to get some strands in here though, don't I? Me. Okay, let's do that. Sort of how I'm doing this anyway. I'm actually, like, I'm cutting out the shadows more. Woo! Versus adding them in. There we go. Which is interesting. This is not usually how I do things, but I'm kind of liking how it's turning out. So I'm gonna keep doing it. This is actually going to be really bright, so that I'm going to change. Okay. Nice! I think if I have other family anecdotes to share, since I've already overshared. Hi again, Gothic Batwitch, how are you? Sorry, I'm having a hard time keeping up with both chats. I'm so sorry, guys. My dock that I use to have YouTube and Twitch chat in the same place is not working today, which is really frustrating. And so I have to look between, I have 2 of them up right now. And so I have to keep looking back and forth between them, which is a struggle. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. I only have 10 minutes left and I'm definitely not going to finish. So we will be back at this. Maybe I'll stream extra this weekend to finish it because I really don't want to take this into next week. I really would like to start Charlie next week, honestly. I think that's good. This needs to be dark. Boop. I am going to add some more. I wasn't going to do, like, I'm still not going to do too much over here, but I am going to add something. How is life for you? Witchy. Your hair's really cute. Thank you. I watched it. I keep losing your stream. Not sure if it's my internet or the stream. I haven't dropped any frames, but I don't know. It says, hold on, let me check on Twitch what it says. OBS says it's stable, but that doesn't mean anything. No, Twitch says it's stable too, so I'm not sure. I honestly don't know. If you're sounding my chat message, I didn't hear it because you froze. Oh no! I don't remember. I'm gonna be so real with you. Gothic Killer, what is up? Not much going on in life right now, but it's okay. Well, you know what? That's fair. Honestly, I think not much going on is my preferred state of being. Because when there's too much going on, things get easily out of hand. And I don't like things to be out of hand, personally. That's my viewpoint on it. Well, I certainly did that backwards, didn't I? There should be more of this and less of that. Ah! How did I do that? There we go. Okay, and then I'm gonna... Yeah. Just sprinkle these in and try to make it not look ridiculous. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay. Nice. Have you seen any good scary movies? Listen, I'm not a big scary movie person. I'm not a scary person. I do scary games as like a follower goal, sub goal reward sometimes, just because I get filled with so much extreme panic. When I played Alien Isolation, it was for a sub goal. I played Alien Isolation and I never saw the alien, and I was so anxious and nervous that I was nauseous. Like, I thought I was going to throw up. Which is absurd. Because again, I never saw the alien. I never got to the alien in Alien. I do want strands up here, but I want, I think, less. I don't know how, like, how do I want it to look like hair without being... I saw this one artist like add, maybe that's fine actually, that's fine. And then I'll add some more over. Nope, I hate that actually. Like, I want it to look more three-dimensional, but I don't know how to make it look more three-dimensional, you know? So I'm kind of just adding strands and hoping for the best. It probably looks like shit, but that's fine. I'm just using really thin lines in the hopes that it... I like that second line, but not that first line, so we're gonna... Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna mess with the internet and wrestle it into submission. That's so fair. It might be me though, because now my chat says it's connecting again. So I don't know what's going on, but like everything says it's stable. So I don't know. Sorry, my brain going, wee! I'm glad. I feel like you can't even actually see these lines that I'm making. So they might even be useless. I'm gonna make a few more down here. Like, how do you draw hair, guys? How? Does this look like hair? I don't know. What's going on here? What happened here, brain? Let's explain that. I think Gothic Killer died. That's okay. Oh, Jenny! Thank you so much for the raid. How are you? How is stream? I saw you were playing Genshin. Welcome in, welcome in! I'm struggling to draw hair. Getting tired? So fair. I'm also tired, but unfortunately my day has just begun. I'm only gonna be here about another 5 minutes. There's a chance that my stream is cutting in and out. I actually don't know. Again, everything says it's stable, but Grace was having some issues. So, I don't know. Almost midnight. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, it's almost 1 p.m. here. I hope Gothic Killer didn't die. Gothic, I don't know what to call each of you. You have such similar names. That actually looks fine zoomed out. I am just gonna keep going with that, I think. I'm only doing it on these pieces. Hello? Oh, I have it on. I was like, why is this not showing up? Because I have it on color mixing. I forgot. Hair is so hard. Again, I'm only doing it like right here because this is like where Vaggie and Charlie meet in the piece, basically. So I'm trying to do detail right here, and then I'm trying to do a little more detail around her face. But then it's gonna fade a little bit. I messed this up. I don't know what I'm doing! You can call me Bad or Batty. Oh, Batty is cute! Like again, I'm trying to just like add a little bit more detail around like some focal points, aka right here. I don't think it's really working, but you live and you learn. Because like hair strands overlap, right? So I'm kind of trying to make it messy, but I feel like it's just making it messy. I don't know. That looks reasonable, I think. I think that might have been too much, in fact. Yeah, that might have been too much right there. I'm gonna undo all of that. In fact, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do it. Nope, I hate that. Yeah, we're gonna undo all of that. In fact, I don't think I can erase it because it's, yeah. Well, we're just gonna have to live with those two pieces right there and call it a day. The rest of it I think looks okay. All right. Not the ads. I know. I had used all my snoozes already. I should probably head to bed though. Thank you so much for the raid. I'm about to head off too. So I'm still here playing video games and watching. That's so fair. What game are you playing? Yeah, lots of people do more than one thing. Like I also do more than one thing when I'm watching streams. I just appreciate y'all being here with me. I'm gonna add just a few lines here. And then maybe blend it out actually. Because this is like more of the shadowy part. So it makes sense. Accidentally adding a grid line. There we go. Hello? Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. I'm like, what's going on? Right, I don't know what I'm doing. Typical. Okay. And then this one needs to be normal. And this one. Jesus. I actually probably didn't need to make that one normal. Just kidding. Let's go back and remove all of that. We can do some of that. There we go. Okay. I'm like trying to make it look more like hair without ruining it. I think that's fine. Okay. We're not done. Which I wanted to be done today. The hair took a while. I want to do more. That's fine. Okay. We're not done, but we made some progress. It's fine. I have to get ready for work, unfortunately. It's 1 o'clock. I need to be ready to leave in less than 20 minutes. And I have to take this guy on a walk, which takes up 10 of that. So, I appreciate you guys for being here. Thank you so much, Jenny, for the raid. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. Thank you, Grace. Thank you, Gothic Killer. Thank you, Baddie. What do you call a bear with no teeth? A gummy bear. That's adorable. Bye! I might stream the same time on Saturday. My Saturday, your Friday. I don't know. I'll definitely be streaming Subnautica on Sunday, though. That is still the plan. I might go hiking on Saturday, which is why I don't know. I really want to finish this Vaggie artwork, though. I really, really, really want to get this done this week. So, we'll see what happens. Have a nice day at work. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. I really appreciate it. If you haven't followed or subscribed, go ahead and hit those buttons if you're on Twitch or YouTube. And if you're over on Twitch, if you like the stream, that helps me a ton. I really appreciate it. If anybody has some free Twitch Prime subs to spend, I'm always grateful for them. And without further ado, have a wonderful, wonderful night, wonderful, wonderful day, wonderful, wonderful time zone. I'll see you next time. Bye.